This year I was commissioned by the St. George's Prep School family to produce a painting for Mary Lodge, their principal, who was retiring after many years of service. I wanted to make this short video to look at some of the things that needed to be considered and just to share with you what the process was like. I was really looking forward to um, creating this painting. I was looking forward to visiting St. George's Prep again, um, having a chance to actually orchestrate. It's one thing to shoot whatever's going on, but it's something else to be able to move the pieces around, move the people around to create the story that you want to tell. And I was so excited, and I knew there would be many stories that I could tell, and that the hardest thing was going to be to settle in the end on only one of what I knew would be many interesting possibilities. Um, because the project was meant to be a surprise, it was incumbent upon me to find a way to get in there and get those photographs taken without the principal knowing why I was actually there. So I told her that I was working on a series of paintings about principals and students, and I showed her one that I had actually produced. So it was on the basis of that lie that I gained entrance to the school, and she went and found the students to be, she went and found the students to work with, and we proceeded to her office. She had told me ahead of time how small her office truly was, but it's hard to get a sense of that until I actually was in that space. And it indeed was too small to back away once I had situated the children the way I wanted. No space to even shoot from within the room. I had to stand outside the room and try to shoot in. We actually worked between two rooms. We needed her office in order to make the painting authentic. There was a teddy bear there, there was her own desk, her chair, the bulletin board. I needed to keep all those things. I didn't put the computer in just because it felt like it was going to complicate the look. But the basic furniture, I tried to hold to that. I thought that was important. I asked the boys to do things like tuck their shirts and pull your socks up we tried out lots of things, which obviously we couldn't put everything into the painting, but just things that are just so typical of school. And then there was a young man who the principal was going over test results with him, and they did a hi-fi at the end, and it was so natural that I knew I had to use that. That high five was better than anything I could have tried to script. I decided to create a diptych, which are two paintings of equal height that can hang independently of each other but are meant to be together thematically. And I put in the door frame between the principal's room and the foyer, and that way I could have it appear that the children are lined up to go into the principal's office. It was a very satisfactory uh, project. It was interesting to try to think it through, knowing that I would only have one opportunity for a photo shoot to make it happen. Um, but it was really exciting, and I really thoroughly enjoyed the the difficulties of it. Even though when you look at the painting, it's fairly simplistic, but working it through and trying to figure out how to make it happen actually was more complex than I would have imagined when I began. But I think at the end, uh, something has been created that satisfied the principals and the principal.